You are not too much. You are who you are. You keep being who you are. Okay? Welcome to a new weekly vlog. I hope everyone's having a great day whenever you're watching this. If you are new here, my name is Jasmine, and I believe in smart tips for a glowing life, leads to less stress and more time for beauty. And on this channel, we talk about everything from mom life, married life, impact creator life, beauty, work life, and I am currently on a journey working and practicing on choosing me. If you are interested in any of those things, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more. Disclaimer on my voice. This is the third week that my voice has been like this. Nothing's wrong with me. It just is. I don't know. I hope it goes away soon, but I'm still fine with speaking nonetheless. If you are fine with watching and continuing with me to see how this week unfolds. It is Saturday. Today was a really great day. We went to see, oh man, do I have all the stuff? Let me see if I got the stuff. I'd rather show y'all the stuff. And I have some water here, so I can keep staying refreshed. Okay, we went to the Miller Symphony Hall in Allentown. A lot of these trips for the boys' school are always in like Allentown, like not Philly, which is fine because they get to go and experience different places. I'm down for that. I will drive anywhere as long as it's not over 4 hours. So my boys can experience something, okay? 1 hour for their trips, but like trips like, well, Baltimore is about 2 hours from here, right? Trips like that, I'll drive, like, cause we're staying more than a day, you know. But if we're going, the point is, I'm not driving all the way to Wilkes-Barre, PA. That's where these trips be. I'm not driving out there. Anyway, but we went to Allentown, and we saw a symphony called Space, the Final Frontier. And they were playing music, Star Wars, the planets, and more. One of the songs that I instantly recognized that they played is called Stardust. And if you've seen previous vlogs, and I haven't talked about it lately, I've talked about how my taste in music has changed since beginning my journey, my healing journey. I love classical music. I love jazz. And before I got to the classical music end of everything, I was listening to jazz very heavy. ChatGPT helped me curate my jazz playlist. But Apple Music continues after you finish all your songs, right? Sometimes. And one of the songs I found is called Stardust. And I learned about the origins of that song, but it didn't sound exactly the same how the orchestra played it, which is interesting, but I knew exactly what the song was. I had such an amazing time though. My boys though had an amazing time. No phones, no tablet, just straight orchestra. They even had a Frank Sinatra singer. Now, the only thing I didn't like was that part because, not because he couldn't sing, but I really think that they needed to turn up his microphone so everyone can hear, because we were in the balcony seats. One thing about their school, like, they're going to get us some good seats. They want to get us a private event, just real exclusive, like the trips that this school offer for the children. There's tons of them all over Pennsylvania. No Philly public school is going to offer that. I'm just saying, they're just not. So, and like I said, they have friends. Like, they're not going on these trips solo, wondering where's friends. They may go on these trips and then meet somebody else that I gotta coordinate with. But anyway, but one thing about those parents, this group of parents, they are responsive and they coordinate. We support each other. We're starting to actually build our own bond and friendship surrounding our children, and I love that. I really do. So I had a great day. Then we went to a diner. It's called American Star Diner. It was actually a pretty good diner. I want to just kick off the vlog by talking about what I am looking forward to this week. This week is crazy, okay? This week is going to be crazy. This week, I need to stop. First of all, I need to stop playing and take my vitamin D. I cannot take it. I don't know what's wrong. Why I'm not able to like fit this into the equation. And I really need to get this together because I'm about to have some crazy weeks again, okay? So I need some energy. So tomorrow I'm going to be going out with my godmother and my grandmother. We're going to go and celebrate my grandmother's birthday. We're going to a restaurant called Stingers in Ridley Park. It's right off of the waterfront. And I chose that one specifically, one, because the last time we all went out, we went to a diner and it was okay. But we're not doing it again, okay? You ride with me, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta do a little better. So, Stingers is really great. I went there before, only one time, but when I went, it was really nice. I specifically chose it because my grandmother loves seafood, and it's on the waterfront. The vibes, okay? So we're gonna do that. But I love jumping ahead, don't I? But I also have Pilates tomorrow. I'm glad I said this because I need to charge my camera in preparation. So Pilates, and then I'm gonna stop at the Whole Foods near Pilates to get her some flowers, so that way when I pick her up, she sees that and she's surprised, because she loves flowers. So like I said, we're gonna do that. And then on Tuesday, I got invited to go out. Dorian from Pilates, her birthday is on Tuesday, and I got invited to go out, and I was really shocked that I got invited from Pilates to go out. So I'm like, heck yes, I'm going. So we're going to Senior Salsa, that's what it's called, Senior Salsa. So we're gonna go to Senior Salsa to celebrate. So me and a group of my Pilates, this ride or die class, I'm telling you, this class, we be in here. So it's a group of us going to help celebrate her birthday. And then on Wednesday I have Pilates, so we'll be going and doing that as well. And so that is it so far. And Friday's a little bit wonky. So I'm having some changes operationally. And so on the one hand, I have to report to one office. And then after I report to that office, I gotta go to a different office right afterwards. So that's gonna be a real driving challenge nightmare. I will be driving Rocky's car that day. That's a little bit too much for That's a little bit too much for my home. So we're gonna be doing that drive on Friday. Just a really interesting, crazy week up ahead. I've literally have to change my shifting away for the foreseeable future to be able to fill in that operational gap in my office. So, but yeah, that is this week. I'm besides the operational change that is going to be really challenging, I'm really excited to tackle this week and bring you guys along for the journey. And I do have a question. If you've gotten it, well, hopefully you got this for me. I have a question for you. So I've been thinking about buying bundles to get a sew-in, but I love this wig. Like every time I go to want to hit submit, I'm like looking in the mirror or something, and I'm like, but I love this wig. Like, I mean, I think I can have both, and I'm really debating on just doing both and just calling it a day. So I stop thinking about it. Let me know in the comments below what you think I should do next, because I can just keep rocking. What I want to do is really this: have the sew-in and then take it out, put the wig in, while my stylist is working on the cleaning the bundles and things like that. And then when I go back, just get the sew-in, and then he had a wig. That's what I'm thinking. Actually, I'm thinking about doing that kind of rotation. As I'm speaking about it a lot, I'm going to do it. Let me know in the comments what you think about that, a rotation like that. I think it's feasible. I think that it's predictable, and it allows me the flexibility to still have my hair without having that extra trip to go to his house prior to the hair appointment for him to have the hair. I could just go to the hair appointment and do the thing, and he can have the hair at that day. That's what I'm trying to curate systems that make sense and make it easier for me to do things, so I don't have to think about it. These smart tips for glowing life, so you don't gotta think about it. I think I'm gonna do it. Actually, I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So. But yeah, but comment below what you think of that system. I still want to know what you think of that system. I locked it early. I think I'm going to get this one right here. Good afternoon. It is Sunday. So I had filmed. I did not film for you guys, but I did film a quick get ready with me featuring this NARS foundation, and I got this little giddy up. Listen, I am going to make things work. Okay, this is the get up. Look at this. I got my ring light from a gazillion years ago, my old YouTube days. It's kind of busted, right? But look where I got it at. Like, look at this. And it's sitting on this spinning thing where my fragrances and stuff is. Listen, let me tell you something. When you gotta improvise, like, on a go or really quickly, like, that is like my MO. Like, that is my everyday, like, everyday life. But yeah. So that is what we did, and it worked out really well for me to be able to film on my phone. But I'm really considering, like, I gotta take this with me. I'm really considering getting a content phone. I'm so tired of thinking about the space in my phone and feeling like I have to rush to do some of my content. Like, I would have loved to just go from beginning to end with my whole makeup look, but it just, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to run out of space. And then I still got to film, you know, from when we go out tonight. Hopefully we're going to, listen, I might be overdressed. I don't care. I told you I'm getting dressed. I'm getting dressed. Anyway. So I might be overdressed, but I don't care. I'm getting dressed. Anyway, but hopefully we can go to the restaurant that I am wanting to take my grandmother to. My godmother will be there. My aunt is going to be there. Hopefully my grandmother enjoys herself. I want to create an experience she'll remember. I don't know if she's going to remember. I don't know. But I at least wanted to try to create an experience that she was going to remember. So we're working on this. Now I gotta try to get this giddy up. Let me get this giddy up on down. Get down. I'm gonna get this giddy up on. I'm keeping that in the vlog. This joint almost took out my camera. Like, what? Listen, and it's all busted. I need to put like it used to have like, oh, let me move this. It used to have like plastic around it to kind of hold it into place, but it does not anymore because it's broken. Okay, so we're about to get one out of here. I need my case. Okay, I am going to be wearing, I'm gonna show you the heels that I'm gonna be wearing. Give me a second. All right, these are the shoes I'm talking about. I'm outside now because I gotta go. My Steve Madden shoes. Okay, these stockings is everything, y'all. I gotta put them in the description bar for y'all. Outfits of the day. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Stingers was such a good experience. Now, I did have a mishap afterwards on the way home. I had to take care of myself. The lactose and the intolerance. Anyway, but no, my food was really delicious. I didn't have any issue. There's a different feeling between, oh my God, my stomach hurts, and oh, I need to take care of some things. It was just, oh, I need to take care of some things, because that pasta was extremely, extremely cheesy and Parmesan-y and all of that good stuff, okay? to top it off with the seafood. Alright, but it was good. I promise it was good. Y'all ever had that? Like, it's worth it though. But it's worth it though. Like, I know this is gonna happen to me, but it's worth it though. Alright, listen, I'm that person. Okay, chocolate chip not chocolate chip. Sugar cookies does that for me as well. Anyway, my grandmother enjoyed herself. She ordered crab. She did not order her food herself, but we knew she wanted crab cakes. And when she got the crab cakes, she tore them crab cakes down. The mashed potatoes and the crab cakes. I was so happy. I was filled with so much joy seeing that she was so happy with her meal. And I showed you those flowers. I got her those flowers. She was so happy with those flowers. She had an amazing time. And the thing about Stingers, I don't know if it's a place that nobody knows about really, because it was not crowded, and I was very shocked about that. But you can't get reservations, and they're not going to seat you unless everybody there. Okay, this is like this place got rules, but it was really nice in there. And we got a really nice seat, and everything was really nice. The atmosphere was really nice and bright. She really enjoyed herself. So maybe one day me and Rocky can just go to Stingers one day for an adult date night. But yeah, so that was really nice. And I did spend some time over her house because I had to look for a prom dress. One of my employees is having an event where they're getting donations from prom dresses. So I'm going to give my old prom dress that I had when I was in 11th grade. I went on someone's 12th grade prom, and I got a custom made dress. Listen, ever since I was shun, okay, and this is my grandmother's fault actually. Ever since I was a shun, okay, you set yourself up for success and you do the most, no matter what anybody thinks. Now, she can't even function like that now because of her cognitive issues. But, oh, my cousin, she makes custom dresses. Okay, so I got a custom dress for my 11th grade prom. It wasn't my prom, it was someone else's prom. I got a custom dress in 11th grade, and then I got a custom dress for my 12th grade prom. So I have the 11th grade one, where I went to the 12th grade prom. I'm waiting for her to find the pink one, but this is like a production for her. Like, this cognitive thing is like, no, I know where it is, but she has no clue, absolutely no clue. But now she has a job, so she got something to do, so she's gonna find this dress. I don't know. Good evening. It is Monday. So I forgot to talk about Pilates. It is very relevant as to why I'm laying like this. So Pilates class was okay. This lady was all over the place, in my opinion, with the moves that she wanted us to do. And this instructor typically has longer reps for the things she wants us to do. All I can say is, although the class was like all over the place, my core was engaged. So much so that it all of a sudden turned on tonight. And it wasn't hurting. It was, you know, that soreness that you typically get with muscles. And I said, oh no, I gotta sleep this off. So I went to sleep, but something else is happening too. So my grandmother's doctor called me early this morning, concerned with her, some test results after they did some blood work, and they're like, is she taking her medicine? Yeah, I don't know. The answer is I don't know. But the only way I'm gonna find out is if I ride to her house every day and make sure she take it at this point. Now, if you saw last week's vlog, I told you that the doctors are going to assist me by trying to help get her a home health aide, because this is too much. I'm serious, this is way too much. Not that I can't do it, because what I have now is an alarm. At 8 o'clock every night, I'm going to go and make sure she takes her medicine, but it's going to shift almost everything that I do, and it's going to require that jolt of energy. So, I don't know. I'm going to do it because it needs to be done until we can get something more concrete in place. But I'm tired. You know, I already know I'm tired, but things just keep piling on or adding on. Yeah. I also forgot to mention that this week there's 2 appointments related to teeth, okay? So, if you saw the vlog where I lost my voice, I was supposed to go to the dentist. I'm sorry. The orthodontist. And I didn't go because I didn't know what was going on. You know, as you hear, my voice still having some issues. But not like it was. That appointment was moved to this week. So I will be going and doing that. And then my grandmother's appointment to get the final part of her bridge done. That is today, Thursday. But the temporary bridge that they put in her mouth is gone. It fell out. I can't control what she's doing or not doing. I can't control if she's being careful or not careful as she's eating her food. I'm not with her 24/7, okay? So, we will go, and hopefully after they do this bridge, it stays, and she doesn't have anything to worry about as far as eating and having difficulty eating, okay? She's starting to worry about other teeth in her mouth, so I'm going to talk to the dentist afterwards to start the process of having her go there for general teeth cleaning and things like that. But I want her appointments to like mirror mine, so I'm not driving up there all wonky. It can mirror my appointments. That's fine. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I also have to call her or reach out to her insurance. I gotta sign all the HIPAA papers, but she needs a glucose monitor. I didn't know she didn't have one. So nobody, she doesn't know what's going on with her sugar. She don't have a glucose monitor. And I know they have those things that can be put on your arm or whatever. I don't even know if she should get that. I don't even know. So I'm going to reach out to her insurance company to kind of explore some options for her, because I don't know what she should do. I don't know. I don't have diabetes. I don't know. So yeah. Just getting set up and physically organized to go ahead and handle those challenges, these new challenges with my grandmother. Oh boy, it was her birthday too, so just getting used to navigating these challenges. But yeah, I didn't get information about this outing that I'm supposed to go to on Tuesday for my Pilates instructor. She was supposed to text people. I don't even know if she's still going. I think I'm going to reach out just in case to see if she's still going. Yeah, I'm going to reach out, but I've been going out too much lately. I'm old, I guess. I can't be going out all the time, all day and all night. I'm old. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Because where's this energy coming from? Where's it coming from? Because I don't know. But I'm going to go and see. I'm going to call him and see if she's doing it, if she changed her mind or whatever, whatever. Good afternoon, y'all. It's Tuesday. Tell me why I have a Pilates class tonight. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? I literally last night just said, oh my God, my abs. So whenever I got wonky credits, like it's hard to use the credit. So I guess what I did was I decided to book the class on Sunday. I knew that one, but I was not. And then I'm calling the studio. This is how I found out. I called the studio today because I didn't get a text message from that instructor that's supposed to be texting me about this, you know, us going out or whatever. The group was going out. And so I called the studio. I'm like, is she there? Like, I want to talk to her. Like, what's going on? Oh, you got a class tonight. You'll see her tonight. I said, I ain't got no class tonight. Your name is Jasmine so-and-so, right? Yes. You have class tonight. Are you saying you're not coming? Oh, I'm gonna be there. No, I'll be there. But that's why she ain't saying nothing to me. Because that's why she ain't text me. Because I have class tonight. So I'm just making it to class. I'm not late or anything. But God, like, what? When did this come about? When was this? What? Y'all. And guess what? I got Pilates tomorrow too. This is crazy, and it's cold outside, and like I'm just so confused about the weather, everything. Like, it's just crazy. And then this parking lot is popping today, so I couldn't really find a place to park. Like, yo, what is going on this week? Oh my God! But we're getting in here. We're going.
Okay, Pilates was great, but look, y'all, I done broke a nail. I don't even know what's going on with me this week. Oh my God. I'm not even, normally I'm angry when I break a nail, but I'm not angry because I get my nails done this Saturday. So I'm glad that it broke today and not 2 weeks ago. If you saw a previous vlog, matter of fact, it was when I went to the fashion show. I said, I'm so glad that my toenail just got a little janky with the polish and not a nail breaking. Looks like I done spoke these things into existence. They are kind of long right now. I don't know if they're longer than I normally get. I don't think, well, let me rephrase. I don't think they're the longest I've ever gotten. I don't think that. But I was rushing a little bit when I went to put my shoes on. So my nail is actually currently in my shoe. There was a lot going on in the studio, and there's a lot going on around here. It's just a lot going on right now. I'm about to have to go to Grandma's house to make sure she take her medicine. I already told my nail tech, look, I broke a nail. I'll see you this Saturday. So she gonna have to fix it. Like, it don't hurt or nothing. It's one of those clean breaks where it don't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Like, if I really wanted to, like, put some glue on it to, like, have it be there until I get it done, I could. I might. It's a clean break, like a puzzle. Like a puzzle. But yeah, it doesn't hurt or anything like that. So thank goodness it doesn't hurt or anything like that. That's a good set. Anyway, so all right, I'm about to go ahead. It's gonna be hard to type too. That's the only thing that's gonna affect me typing. But I am gonna be like not out of work, like off work here and there. Anyway, coming up with all my little different things I gotta do. So that's okay. Right now, what I'm gonna do, I have to go to my grandmother's house to make sure she takes her medicine, and I confirmed that we are still going out for. You know what? Yeah, I confirmed that we're still going out. So what I'm going to do is, they already got a card technically for Dorian. So I didn't need to get a card, but I want to get a couple of cards since I'm right here already for my people. Then I want to go and make sure Grandma takes her medicine, because it's going to be way too late me leaving this restaurant if I wait until afterwards. And then when I come back down here, I'm going to get gas and then make my way to the restaurant. So that is what the plan is. So, whoa, what a busy, this is not a usual, it's an unusual Tuesday. Let's go. Good evening. It's Wednesday. 3 Pilates classes in 1 week. What was past Jasmine thinking? I mean, I could see 2, but 3? Madness. And I'm so tired. I'm just so tired of them Pilates classes. But let me tell you, each and every class, like, I feel like I always feel stronger anyway after each and every class, but I was just like, let's do this. But your body afterwards, like, you see I'm eating this cookie because I need, listen, I haven't had a Panera cookie in a while. I just haven't. A chocolate chip cookie. But I know that when it gets to like around 6 or 7 o'clock, they start giving out free cookies. Did y'all know that? Let me put y'all on to something. Because they're old and it's about to close and they're not going to reuse the cookies the next day. I don't know. I just know that when I come around almost 7, 6:45, 7, I get free cookies. Anyway, so I took advantage of that today to get some free cookies. Let me tell you something. There's so many things going on right now this week with me. My day still isn't over because I still have to go and help my grandmother with her meds. I gotta get gas. So it's just not over. I'm starting to forget things again. If you've been following me for a while, when I start forgetting things in my personal life that I gotta do, or even objects, there's something going on. So there is something going on. There is a major change. I've already alluded to it in last week's vlog related to some of the responsibilities that I'm going to be having work-wise. The other change is having to go to my grandmother's house every day to give her meds. I went yesterday, right? She won't say, I can take care of myself. Her doctor called me and said, hey, yo, is she taking her meds or no? Somebody gotta go over there and make sure she take her meds. I'm paraphrasing, but that's what they said to me. So I'm going over there to make sure she take her meds. I can take care of myself. No. So how short I am right now, I'm like, no, the doctor says you can't. So I'm over there to help you take care of yourself. I got a couple things I'm working on for her. I'm gonna get the 8A accommodation thing for SEPTA. SEPTA is the bus service in southeastern Pennsylvania, I guess, yeah. So, and they have it where the older people can get like services where they go everywhere because she wants to go places. She can't drive, and she has difficulty getting a ride to go somewhere, and I'm not going to get her in an Uber. I'm not doing that because she has cognitive issues. So I'm gonna try to get the 8A accommodation to where she can get transported wherever she wants to go. And then I'm trying to get a handicap placard because I'll be driving her around and she can't walk far, so I need to be able to get a handicap placard so I can just plop it on here and then we can go do what we need to do. So I'm working on all those things. My God, I'm working on all those things, and I have a lot going on with me that is weighing heavy on my mind, and it's just too much, and I'm tired. This has only been 3 days of me having to go to her house to help her take her meds. It's only been 3 days. Well, tomorrow I have to take her to get the bridge on her teeth. So I'm leaving work early tomorrow to make sure I take her to do that. Then I still gotta take Elijah to his activity. Oh my God. This week was way too much. I was doing way too much. But it's almost over. The weekend's coming up. On Saturday, I'm going to be taking my friend out for her birthday. We're going to Foco de Show. I'm really excited about that. Don't know what I'm wearing. But I'm excited. I get my nails done. It's crazy. But you know what's so crazy about this? Like, I'm not upset. and I'm able to type. Those are my things. Gotta be able to type. I'm able to type, so it's cool. I'm cool. But you know, I got like a gazillion compliments after this nail broke. When my nails are, so I get compliments when my nails are fine, completely and perfect. But when my nails are broke, or when it's time for a refill, that's when the oh my God, they look pretty come. Why do people compliment you? Why do people compliment you when things are imperfect? Like, that's just a mental thing with me. I just noticed it, like, yeah. But I got plenty of compliments after my nail broke. Like, literally, like an hour after my nail broke, I got like 4 or 5 compliments on how beautiful my nails were. I'm like, y'all don't see this? Y'all don't see this right here? Anyway, ciao. All right, I just had to take this moment for me to relax and reconnect with you guys and reconnect with me before I go back into the busy hustle. But I always have a message, so for whatever reason, on Wednesdays for you guys, because it seems as though that things happen around me in my personal life or in my professional life that leads me to here with you guys. I want to briefly talk about when someone tells you that you are doing too much. Okay. This is something for me that I have been told practically forever. Okay. And I hate when people say you're doing too much, because some people may get in their head. I'm that person, unfortunately, where I'm like, I'm doing too much. How do I stop doing this thing that is too much? So it reaches a level where you're like, oh, that's okay. I am learning, okay, through this impact creator journey. I am learning that statement that someone says to you, and it may or may not have anything to do with their insecurities. That statement, when someone says that to you, the energy that you are channeling in that manner that leads them to say those things, don't do it no more. Don't channel that energy there. Because for them, it's too much. Don't change you in what you're doing. Just don't channel that energy there. Because you're not too much. Just the combination of you and this person and whatever they feel their limitation is in relation to being around you or whatever you're doing is what's causing them to say that. It doesn't mean to stop being who you are and doing what you are doing. Because you're not too much. You are you, and you are just enough for you. The balance is who you have in your corner, who can rise to that level to be on the same page with you, where you're not going to hear you're too much. Not to say yes man. I'm not talking about yes people when I'm talking about this. Being you unapologetically does not shield you from accountability in how you act and how you navigate conversations and relationships and friendships and things like that. But at the same time, you don't need to change anything about you unless you want to. But the wanting to should not be in the hopes that someone will accept you. The wanting to should just be because you want to. You are not too much. You are who you are. You keep being who you are. Okay? And if someone tells you that you're too much, that's fine. You're too much for them. But doesn't mean that you need to change anything about you. It doesn't mean you need to change anything about you. That's what's on my spirit tonight. As you can see, I'm 10 toes down on those vibes and those feelings. I mean it 100%, 1000%. Okay? You're not too much. You are who you are. You are just enough. If the person can't handle it, there is nothing wrong with them not being able to handle it. They're communicating with you. They're telling you. That's great. They're communicating with you. So then you make a choice on how you want to proceed going forward. Do you consciously want to change or adapt to what is going to make them comfortable? Or are you just going to accept that this is who I am? I'm going to channel this energy some other way. I'm not going to channel it towards you because you said it's too much. I'm not willing to change, so that's fine. That's it. That's it. That's all I got to say right now.
Good evening. It's Friday. Yes, skipping again, but I had a good reason. Not to say any other reason isn't a good reason, because they're my reasons. So, let's chat. Yesterday was, and today still, were pretty tough days for me emotionally. I might have mentioned in last week's vlog my struggle with people pleasing and how that struggle shows up in my professional life. I am a fair and balanced person. I believe in integrity. I believe in, just going and doing what you're supposed to do, and going home. No extra drama, no extra anything. And, of course, being a great person, saying hi, how are you, whatever. But I don't believe in having the spotlight. Which is interesting because in my capacity, it's kind of a spotlighted position. If you saw what I said, I think it was last week, I said I'm kind of a big deal, and this is true in many respects. But I naturally am not inclined to toot my own horn, so to say, because I have trauma related to circumstances where it may seem like I'm making something all about me. And I love this space with the vlogs because this is my space to express my thoughts and to challenge ideas and to talk about things that are affecting me with the hopes of you seeing and resonating with some of the things that I'm talking about. So on the one hand, I am talking about me. These vlogs that I've done is like really the first time in my life that I've actually gotten out of my own head and saw myself as I edit and things like that, to really gain a fuller picture of who I am. I'm not the boastful type. I am a celebratory type. I want to celebrate the wins of others. I don't want to put my wins on the back burner. I have tons of them, but I'm not going to shove them in anyone's face. Sometimes the work that I do isn't visible to others, but it doesn't mean that it's not being done with the intent of making my people's lives easier. I do a lot of that, and I think I talked about in the vlog being celebrated or being checked in on. I don't even know if I talked about that ever in here. Being checked in on. So I do have people who check in on me here and there, but And maybe I'm not seeing the value, or maybe I'm not seeing the full scope. But not really. Not really. My family, of course, checks in on me, but yeah. And so then I'm faced with like, well, I gotta do this, you gotta do that. Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? Feeling like I have to explain myself, feeling like I have to change myself, feeling like I have to jump through even more hoops and hurdles than I already do every single day. I'm capturing what's happening to me physically and mentally every day. Every day with all of the challenges that I face. And I know it may seem like everything's perfect professionally. It's not. The moment I feel like I accomplished something or overcome an obstacle, something else is thrown at me, or there's situations which I need to be mindful about how to navigate going forward. This mental judo all the time is so draining. And the energy that it requires is not being, I feel is not being received. Meanwhile, it's causing me emotional distress on a daily basis. And it feels like no matter how much I try, it's not enough. Turn the TV off. And I had such a phenomenal week, and to end off my week like this, it's really crappy, and it really sucks. It's not fair, and I literally feel, I can say this, I literally feel invisible. That I'm doing all of these different things. You guys don't see it, but you hear about it, and it's invisible. And I keep hoping that one day that it's not invisible. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I keep hoping that one day it's not invisible. Right now, it feels like it is. And it's crazy. So, during the week, as I was like, oh my God, meltdown, right? Because of all of the challenges that I was facing, I said, listen, I'm going to buy me some hair, okay? So remember, I don't know if I talked about it in this vlog or last week's vlog, debating on whether I wanted to go back and forth between my U-part wig and my hair. I'm actually feeling like I need to buy a new U-part wig. I don't know. I'm going to ask my stylist what he thinks about the condition of this wig. I've had this wig, okay? Y'all going to think I'm crazy. I had this wig before the world ended. I had this wig in 2020. Studio Tachilo is the hair company, just in case you would like to know, because yeah, their hair is amazing, but that's not who I bought hair from this time. So there's two companies that I like. I like Studio Tachilo and I like True Glory Hair. I found about True Glory Hair when I feel like I found out about it. Oh my God, I feel like I found out about it. Yes, so I don't know how old her son is. My god sisters had a baby shower, and her cousin was there, and she was going, and her hair was a bouncing. I said, where'd you get your hair from? Because it's beautiful. And she said, True Glory Hair. Okay, so this is the other. I haven't had True Glory Hair in a long time, so the quality of their bundles may have changed since the last time I had it. I don't think their bundle was too bad, but I don't think it lasted as long as the bundles that I got from Studio Tachilo. So those are the two hair companies that I only shop at, okay? And so I got True Glory Hair. What's this? The Brazilian collection, okay? And I got the Body Wave collection. So this is the 22 inch. because I am trying to get my hair done before I go out to celebrate Callie's birthday. Okay. And I just wanted to just switch it up and get a sew-in. So we got 22-inch. This is in no particular order because I don't know what it is. This bag, they all in this little, look at this cute little pouch. Isn't that cute? So I got 22-inch. I got a 20-inch. And I think it's a 24. I don't really want him cutting too much. I did want it in layers, but I don't really want him cutting it too much, okay? And so, yeah, I think it's a 24. Yes, I didn't want to do the 26, the Megan Thee Stallion 30-inch. No, I'm not doing that because I am too old for that. Well, I'm not too old for that, but I'm just not doing it, okay? So I think this longest length is 24 or something on this one. So probably mirror sort of like this, but just be in layers. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. And so I'm trying to secure that hair appointment sometime next week because I really, really need something. I need something to like... Sometimes you need reminders, right? Like, I need a reminder. This is a reminder, okay? But as I'm standing here, this is my reminder as well. The flowers from the hubby. Aren't they still beautiful? They're still beautiful. I gotta hurry up and take a picture of them for a thumbnail for the vlog too, so. But I am going to close out this week's vlog. I just wanted to check in and let you guys know what's going on. I want to say to you guys also, when you have, like I'm crying, all kinds of stuff, just lean in on your people who see you and support you. Give them the energy. Whatever is making you sad or distressed or whatever, don't give that energy. No. Give the people who love you and who are in your corner your energy. They deserve it because they show up for you, and all the other stuff is noise. And it didn't feel like noise in the moment, but now that I'm coming full circle and of course checking in, I realize it's all noise. And I know who I am. I know what I can and cannot do. I know who I am and my intentions, and whoever wants to think anything else of the such, they can do that too. But what matters is what I know and what my family know. So we are also almost at 600 subscribers. I am 2 away. 2. Okay. Here you come. It's been a minute since you coming.
What?
600. Look. I have 598. Look at that. Ooh, I'm almost at 600. Yay. See? I don't know if you can see the little teeny jump. Okay.
Oh, wait a
So 2 more left. I really hope and anticipate that by next week we are at 600, and then I can go and celebrate. I'm going to go to Seasons 52. I commented on something that they posted, and I said, oh, this looks good. I might pull up. And they say, when you won't pull up. I said, when I hit my subscriber and stuff goal. Now, they didn't respond, but I'm dead serious. I'm going to pull up. And I wonder if I can reply to their comment on Instagram with whatever I film when I do pull up, when I meet that goal. So that is what we are going to be doing when I meet that goal. And yeah, so if you've gotten this far into the vlog, thank you so much for watching. And until next week, I'll see you. Bye. You say, oh, Ducky's saying bye. Okay. Thank you, Isaiah.
Bye already.
He said bye already. Thanks, Isaiah, for
You couldn't really hear it.
Thank you so much, Isaiah. I couldn't hear the ASMR goodbye.
Right.
Right.